Hi, this is Kina Kim with PivotalDiscovery.com. Today we're here at the ARMA 2010 Spring Seminar entitled The Changing Face of Communication. Jennifer Vazquez, who is the Operations Manager in the Global Records Management Department, is going to be sharing some of her thoughts on the importance of defining social media and having a social media policy within an organization. Jennifer, thanks so much for joining us today.
Sure. Thank you. So after seeing the presentations today, it just kind of scares you a little, knowing that all of this is going on and that there really aren't any laws to date because there's so much that is speeding through the process of just seeing the Facebook statistics on how much it's grown in just a year and a half. It's just exponential, and so that you can't really keep up with what the laws should be. So you really need to have, your business needs to come up with a policy, so at least you're setting a stage for, what's company, what's personal. If you're doing these things from a personal side or from a company side, and you're discussing things that are going on in your company, whether that's allowed, it might be that the business wants people to be promoting the business somehow, but there has to be guidelines within that to be able to make sure that you're not putting the company at risk.
Often employees are not well advised on such things. So not only is it important to have a policy, but it's also important to keep people updated and reminded of these
Absolutely.
issues.
Yeah, I know the topic of awareness came up, during the session today of, in training of just, you have to let people know. You can't just, have this policy that sits in an archive somewhere, right, that no one reads. You have to communicate it out. Otherwise, people don't know they're in breach of something.
Right.
We're a technology company, so we want to be, outward facing, but we have very strict guidelines. I mean, the Global Records Management Department is inside the legal department. And so we're very close to the compliance organization, and we know, we have to be taking our, refresher trainings and things to make sure that everyone is aware that, there are things that you just shouldn't be doing. And, and dealing with the social networking is one piece of that, entire encompassing of what's your personal responsibility by working at that company.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, well, thank you.